Today we are doing something really special. Myself and Leo at Humber Koi have been invited somewhere that's normally closed to the public.
And they grow some of the biggest koi in the UK. Stay with us, these fish are going to be on another level.
Doesn't look like we'll be going this way.
So for anyone who doesn't know, this place isn't open to the public. This is a serious growing facility focused on size, health and quality.
And today we've come to see their biggest koi, not just any koi.
A massive thank you to Ricky for trusting us to come down here and film.
This is some proper top secret behind the scenes stuff.
Ricky, welcome to the channel. So what are we doing today?
I've got this growing pond. This is all 3-year and 4-year fish I've been raising. Really, you'll see the level for yourself. I probably don't need to explain, but I've put a lot into raising these to the highest quality, volume, size for age, everything this year. And we're going to get to see them results close up. The saggy Taniguchi golden corn, 3-year-olds, we'd say 33 months at minute, and that's a Dainichi Mona Lisa Showa, same age, both female. And this is just, the pattern's never going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it's just quality. It's just so typically Dainichi. She's absolutely phenomenal. That's two 3-year golden corn. Both, well, they've been around 15 to 18 centimetre when we started. That didn't have a lot of colour either, to be fair. This across their face has been new this year, which I think will be a nice touch if it carries on. Comes from crossing, the line's got Kohaku in it. Kohaku against Karashigoi. It's not even going to be that long, this. No.
So why are big Go-Sanki breeders making big non-Go-Sanki?
So, Sakai and Dainichi, and actually Momotaro, there's been a lot of the projects, so we've got the Super Mango offspring in front of us. These farms specialise beyond belief, so it's often curious to why they do it. People just presume it's another sales line or a sales gimmick or something like that. Now, take Sakai in particular, they have got a very data-driven line breeding project, which is why the bloodline holds so much value, because you've got this consistency passing down from each generation, bum, 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 year after year. But in essence, what's happening here is, when you follow the family trees, the fish are coming down from 2 original starting places. So they've got this data to avoid inbreeding. So you'll take a female from over here, male from over here, cross together. At some point, you're doing that Sanki on Sanki, Kohaku on Kohaku, and then that becomes a problem. So when they start crossing Sanki with Kohaku, over like that, but eventually you run out of options. And when inbreeding becomes too much, you start getting lower yields from spawning, you start potentially getting deformities. Momotero's actually been victim of this big time, which is hence the new type bloodline they've just created. So what you often see these breeders doing, unfortunately, the likes of a Sakai cannot go into the pool of breeders out there and buy fish that are generally not inferior to what they have of their own.
Right.
And the last thing they want to do is cross inferior bloodlines or fish into it. What it also might be is a lot of the fish out there diluted versions of their own fish as well. It's an absolute nightmare. So you see stuff, Dragon Ball is a prime example. When Sakai did Dragon Ball, everyone thinks, oh, what's going on?
It's a shower.
Yeah. So Issa's genetics are insane. One of the few out there you could say are close. And there's never been any of that blood near Sakai. So it makes sense, right? We can introduce some quality blood in here, make a new breeding set. A lot of them, however, tend to start going down this route. So the whole point, although it has become a big commercial aspect, the whole point of the single varieties, i.e. big giant Karashigoi, Karashigoi is already a developed base, more developed than Chagoi. There's a good colour base there, but it's neutral. They've got size genetics that they want. They've got body conformations, characters that they want. So in the case of Mango, these boys took a huge Karashigoi, crossed it against their own Kohaku, and that is the very start of another completely separate bloodline and family tree that can then start producing males or females that can be thrown across into the other main lines to dilute the blood and replenish the pool.
So the breeding for body genetics to
it's
breed
just
again.
It's to ensure they keep the characteristics of their bloodline and don't dilute it. So putting something there with inferior kind of superior size just makes sense.
So, we have just been told to come and film a pond in the next polytunnel. So these are Saito Ginrin Karashikois, and in the bowl now are two massive ones that he has been growing. Let's go take a look and show you how amazing they was. Now, I originally thought there was Dainichi yellow monkeys. That's how much body they have on them.
Now, Saito's been working on this, and yes, I still say the body style and type, and it more sits in the head with the yellow monkeys, is absolutely nuts. These are a completely different, this is all Marido-based bloodline. But since Yellow Monkey's been recreated, and they've actually managed to get it producing again, you'll have seen they've got all them different variations of colour coming off now. Orange, white, and all the rest of it. But the orange one in particular is what bothers me in all this. Because for me, what I loved about Yellow Monkey, and I love about Golden Corn, especially, is the stability of the yellow colour. Because an unstable yellow colour in certain environments will start going a light to a deep orange, which we don't want. We want stable yellow. Now, there are examples of monkeys now that stay, but from all the ones I've raised this year, quite a high percentage have turned into that orange colour, and it's frustrating for me. We'll show you one. The orange colour is pretty immense. But the Saito, these are the most stable, and as you can see, not lacking in colour intensity, volume. I mean, we're talking what, 30, no, they're 48, so you're going to be about 45 months old now. Ginrin quality. It's the Daigin, as he calls it, the diamond Ginrin, very similar to the monkeys. And they're a prime example because Marido Karashi can't produce, they don't really produce this colour in general. But it's how a breeder takes something as the base of the bloodline, like Marido, and tinkers with it and tweaks it to get a different outcome. I can't believe that's only 70. It was a very high level breeder. I would expect a Sansai out of the mud pond to hit 65 average.
Right, okay.
Yeah. You'll get them drop either side. So this year I've had two Sansai at Marido. One was 62, one was 68. So you hit that 65 really is where you want to be, size for age at a high level breeder like that. you get now Sakai's hitting the 70s and 75s at 3-year-old with Nego Sankey, and Taniguchi again, 65, 70 Sanzai. So I thought, I had a couple of fish I thought might do it. I thought, let's see if I can push a fish I've raised from Tosai to Sanzai, 75 cm. It's this golden corn that it's going to be close. But the best original type golden corn I've ever had.
How many golden corn did you select this one from to be part of your 3-year challenge?
This was one from 500 Tosai. $73.
I tell you what, that is still an incredible effort though, isn't it?
Everything coming out of that pond is absolutely stacked with body and volume.
Wow.
Very few bloodlines in Japan can create that many. Mariyama, Nogami, Danichi.
Yeah, that's special, that.
And then, well, you like your Sankeys as well, don't you?
Yeah, they're...
So this is a Sakai. It's a customer's fish, but this was raised from a 15 cm Tosai. Sansai now. I think it's just the most perfect Sankey. Style of it, you've got the Sakai body. Stunning. You couldn't, I don't think you could draw that Sumi on any better if you tried. Three-year Sakai Kowaku. This is actually still one of my fish I don't want to let go. So again, I mean, it's quality, but just that body form look. It's absolutely outrageous. This is my number one from that old batch. Like I say, we're 21 months old now. It's just an absolute savage beast. So most of that got up to about 54 cm, 53, 54 in that 1200 gallon pond. Then it's gone from that on to about, I think it's about 64 now. And then this is what, the mango from earlier will get to this at some point.
Wow, that is insane. That is so red on camera, isn't it?
I swear people think I'm actually diddling it when I show these things, but it's real life.
Well, I'm just filming that on my phone, so people will see on your videos on mine that they're exactly the same.
And obviously you can't not feature the most important fish in the pond.
I mean, look at the Benny in that.
I mean, you talk about it's this muscle and power here is the reason I know that's going to get so big. Then this was one of 300 that came in that were 10 to 12 cm tosai. It's the reverse type Gyakume Asagi.
Wow, I like that.
Ricky, would you mind showing us the Tatagoi from your spawning?
I'm going to show you one of the top 3 that I think, to be honest, has absolutely blown me away. And because I think it's just very, very clear to see where it's heading in future. It's actually quite a phenomenal little thing. Awesome bone structure, which is really, really important to me in all this. The pattern level, just so good. And you look at all the elements, what the Sumi's going to do. I think we're going to get some fall back in Sumi first. But to get something of that pattern level, skin quality with that bone structure from a first spawn, I'm absolutely delighted. Just a bit gutted I've not still got it in Japan.
Well, you probably can know magic thing there, you just need to get that.
Yeah, I get to enjoy it here, don't I? That's for now, which normally that's the interesting bit in all this. That's the level of fish that I would normally have to say that was one of NND's Tatagoi. I'd have to have Makoto's arm up his back, absolutely begging and pleading, and he'd probably let me have one, and he charges me through absolute nose for it as well. So to have 20 of them fish sat here, that's the main driving factor behind me wanting to get to the point of actually breeding myself. To have that bit that you don't normally get access to or super limited access to. So I don't actually know like how you'd pick these like 1, 2, 3, but that's why I'm just saying all top 3. Very different style that. Sumi's going to play a big part in its overall balance. But all Subo Sumi. And again, you see that bone structure, look, it's immense. Yeah, and she's just I think the whole story of the female as well, given when you actually technically get it back. So I got her as a Tosai out the Toyota auction, and the fact it was in the auction tells you the breeders rejected it. He wasn't keeping it as Tatagoi through to Nisai. It was a reject. When I use that term, technically it's what it was, and I actually managed to get him to agree to keep it and grow it. And then all of a sudden this Nisai come out and she was like, I think 63 cm, Nisai 60 or 63, I can't remember. And she just disproportionately grew up to 80 cm at Yonsai when we actually spawned her. It's crazy. And even now this year, she's up to 85 already. It's wild. And you're at that point now as well where the amount of mass they build with every 5 centimetres is just disproportionate. So, I mean, to me, I didn't ever think. A lot of parent fish don't often look the most beautiful. Now, people would argue that she is stunning. To me, she didn't have the high pattern level. I knew she was never going to be a show fish, anything like that. Just very, very deep quality to it, which is really important. And she's an outlier. To grow like that, she grew like a freak. To be 4 years old and 80 centimetres, well, technically at the time, 3.5 years old and 80 centimetres, it's wild.
So, all the fish in that pond were from Ricky's parent fish, and this day are his spawn fish, and we just got to see his best few that he's held back. Now he's about to start selecting fish for a WhatsApp auction tonight.
So this is the main bit I went mad for with these this year. There's a lot of this Sakai Scorpion, which was a new show appearance set. Look at changing that, look at E on there. So that is the Tosai Dream, because that's turned out female as well.
This is Martin's fish.
Yeah. Wow. That one there, mate.
We'll put the WhatsApp groups in the description of the video.
What an amazing day today has been.
And a massive thank you to Ricky for inviting us here and let us be in his way for a day while they have been working on a Sunday. Right, it's been so good to see all of these fish, and for him to have the same variety as Tosai as now he does at Sanzai, to say these are what they was and this is now what they are, is amazing for you guys to see as well. And we had a good chat about bloodlines and got to see his own offspring from his parents' stock. So we'll leave some details for Ricky in the description, but obviously everybody's seen his videos, and if you haven't, head over to his YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the next one, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.